Hey y'all, it's been a while I know, but I finally had some time to edit this video, and I really wanted to show off this gaming table that I made about a year ago. As you can see, my favorite part about it is that it lowers from the ceiling. That means the garage space is still totally usable for cars or other hobbies. Not that I really have other hobbies. But anyway. So I didn't do the best job of documenting the building process, but I'll try and talk about the pictures that I took so you get an idea. As you can see, it's really simple construction. It's just lumber grade material that I got from Home Depot, built around a 65-inch TV that I was about to replace. On the bottom, I put a metal frame to better support the lifting and lowering mechanism, as well as foldable legs that will give clearance to the garage door. And then on top, I had an armrest with metal strips kind of going around the perimeter that kind of emulate what Wormwood Gaming does with their accessory attachments. And the hoist system is also really heavy duty. Everything in there, the cables and the clips and all of it, are rated for triple about what the actual weight's going to be that it's moving. And I also made it so that the ropes and the metal frame can all be removed so we could lower it and just take it inside if we wanted to as well. Now, one of my favorite features about it is this little DM vault that I built. And this is a solid plank of wood that fits perfectly inside the frame and lets you create a little space for all of your DM goodies, etc. Now, the accessory that I'm probably going to use the most with it is going to be my DM screen that I got from Wormwood. Really love it. And I tried my best to make sure the walnut stain that I used on the table matches closely to the walnut wood that's used in this DM screen. So I just take it all apart, set it up, and pretty soon you're ready to game. And of course, you also have to make sure that your players all have enough room to set their books and their drinks and that kind of stuff too. So I also built the side tables built out of plywood that just clip into the metal rail that's underneath the armrest. And then getting everything over from my iPad onto the TV is actually pretty easy. I have an Apple TV underneath, and I use a VTT called Encounter Plus that I really like. And I'm able to just screen share and put everything onto that TV so the players can see. And they control the pieces, I can control Fog of War, all that stuff while sitting in my DM space. But I think my favorite way to use it is to put a piece of 3D terrain down on top of a really cool environment. It gives a lot of really cool ambiance and feeling while the players are moving their miniatures around. And you can do a lot more with this too. You could set up certain shortcuts so it kind of shows off when combat starts or other really cool things to put in there. And then of course, when it's all done, you just hit the button, back up it goes. So once it gets about halfway up, I go ahead and fold up all the table legs so it clears the garage door. But while I do that, let me show you a little bit of how the hoist system is set up. And so all of this is on 1/4-inch metal cabling that's rigged up into a singular manifold that has a couple of safety locks and other hooks to make sure everything kind of stays in a good place. And that all goes to the hoist that's back into the attic. And again, all that's removable. So if we want to just take it off and take it inside, we can. And then while it's up there, up at the very top, it's also on a safety hook. They just triple check if something goes wrong with the hoist. That's not the only thing holding it up. Because, you know, safety first when you hang things from your roof. And that's the jam. Thanks, y'all. I'll catch you on the next one at the AP Club.